Hi guys, Honourable here and welcome to another FIFA 21 video. It is Friday at 6 PM, of course a massive day for Team of the Year. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be opening packs today. I know I will myself later on tonight as well, which is going to be very exciting. But I wanted to see first what EA were going to release at 6 PM. The Team of the Year 12th man is going to be Lionel Messi that you can earn as a loan card, which is obviously pretty cool. So you can technically play him forever in friends, which is pretty nice. And also they're giving us a Team of the Year nominee, Jack Grealish, as a cam, who looks actually very good. Now, interestingly, EA didn't give us any SBCs at 6 PM. Now, we saw this last Friday where they gave us the Ribery SBC, I believe, at like 7:30, so I expect maybe something similar might happen today. The reason being is because I'm sure EA at 6 PM don't want to give us a player SBC, so they're basically forcing the community to open packs instead. I guess that's a kind of like marketing move or whatever. It's sad that they think like that, but listen, I guess, money obviously... money's everything, isn't it? So, anyway, let's have a look at this Jack Grealish card. I still thought I'm not going to go for him because he doesn't get anywhere into my team, but I want to see maybe this card's going to be worth unlocking potentially. Is it the nicest card design? No, it isn't, but he has some nice stats to be fair. We'll have a look at his in-game stats in a second, but first of all, what do you need to be able to get this card? Of course, it will be in the World Beaters game mode, which was the exact same one as Luis Suarez from last week, who I believe is now expired. So the first one is going to be, so there's 5 objectives to be able to get this card over the next week. Assist a through ball in 2 separate matches using English players, very simple, not even a win requirement for that one. Score a finesse goal in 3 separate matches using midfielders with minimum 4-star skill moves. Okay, there are quite a few cams with 4-star skill moves anyway, so it shouldn't be that hard. Letting fly score 3. Okay, this objectives is like maybe just as hard as Luis Suarez. For a card that is still pretty good, to be fair. Score 3 outside of the box goals in that friendly. So no win requirements so far. Successful 7 wins 7 matches. I think Suarez had like a 10 win requirements, I think it was for Suarez. And scoring 12 separate matches using Premier League players. Which is interesting. So he's not going to be like ridiculously hard to be able to unlock. Only you're basically having to just score in 12 games. I'm sure in those 12 games that you score in, or the 7 wins that you get through that Grealish card grind, the other 3 objectives within those wins and games that you have to score in, you should be able to complete. And often you'll find a lot of the time if you go 1-0 or 2-0 up in those games, the opposition will just quit. So actually getting those 7 wins and scoring those 12 separate games actually isn't that hard. Now, in terms of the cams from the Premier League, of course we have quite a few. We have the informed Madison card, who I know is positioned as a centre midfielder, but is very good to be played as a cam. I reviewed him a few days ago, was very good. And the regular goal, Kevin De Bruyne. The regular goal of Bruno Fernandes. Now, I want to compare the Bruno Fernandes and Grealish. I mean, Grealish has got a lot more pace, a lot more dribbling. Yes, does lack in physicality, but not the end of the world. Does lack in defending, but once again, not the end of the world. Same shooting and bit of passing. He's literally better than a goal Bruno Fernandes. And he's a free card to be able to get. Only 3-star weak foot. 4-star skill moves is nice. Pace for a cam is good. His shooting stats aren't the worst, but they're not like top tier at the same time. I'd want his shot power higher than 84. I'd want his positioning higher than 85. His passing, to be fair, is sound all around there. His dribbling is the best part of this card. It's exquisite. His stamina is nice. It doesn't matter too much that he lacks in physicality, because as a cam, you don't like depend on having amazing physicality. And then player traits, he has flair, which is pretty nice. Listen, for a free card, it's good. And obviously, if you run like a Premier League team, or maybe just want to have him like as a card collector and just want to have him in your club, then yeah, he's going to be pretty decent to be able to have. So on the whole, it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. And I saw that EA had put these. I was thinking maybe they've actually put maybe some more Team of the Year nominees into packs, because I saw that Footwatch tweeted out that the nominee cards were coming. Will they come in an SBC potentially, maybe at 7:30? So maybe who else missed out? Thiago might get an SBC at 7:30 tonight. That would be fantastic if they did a Team of the Year nominee Thiago, who was maybe like, give him like a 90 rated card, give him like a mini Team of the Year upgrade or something like that. So we could see something like that at 7:30 PM, although I will go back into the SBCs and have a look in a second. Anything for milestones, I highly doubt it. Being proven right there once again. And then for the teams, did we get anything new? I didn't even do the Rivaldo challenges on this one. And Lothar Matthäus. I mean, interestingly, Kaka finished bottom of that. I was not expecting that at all. I would have thought it would have been Mateus at the bottom, Kaka at the top, and then obviously Rivaldo being in second. I find that surprising that Kaka was bottom out of all of those. Very surprising. But we'll quickly go back into the SBCs. I do have FIFA points available, but I'd rather open them at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock because I think at 6 p.m. I think the pack weight might just be really, really bad. You know, listen, if you looks in, of course, but I'm gonna kind of wait till a little bit later on tonight. So yeah, as you can see, nothing at 6 p.m. But we saw this last week. I wish EA would just give us a little bit of clarity on when they're gonna release content. Just say to us, you know, because they seem to be swapping and changing now between 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Just stick to one time. Like, you know, it really isn't that difficult. So as remember, it was last Friday at 7:30 that we got Ribery. It wouldn't surprise me if we got something else because we always get a player SBC. Or 9 times out of 10 we get a player SBC on a Friday. It's very, very weird if we don't. Nothing for icons. I don't think we'll see. I mean, maybe next week once Team of the Year is finished. We'll probably get a new batch of those. But yeah, on the whole, that's everything pretty much for this video. So hopefully we'll be back later on today with the 7:30 p.m. content. If we do get any, which I'm assuming that we will. But that Julius card, he's pretty good. I might grind him over the weekend. I'm not 100% too sure. Let me guys know in the comment section whether you're going to be doing that and also whether you've been able to pack a Team of the Year as well. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys later.